did one of your nails pop off? I got you. So we're gonna fix that today. I'm gonna show you how to take that nail that popped off and we're gonna put it back on. All right. So in this video, you see that I'm bending my nails. I just wanted to show you that they are still sturdy. With the correct preparation, they can definitely last 2 weeks when it comes to having press-ons. So this is the nail that popped off for me. At this point, I had this nail set on for, I want to say 2 weeks. The new growth started coming in, so I had a feeling one was probably going to come off. You should still have your nail supply kit that came with your press-on nail set. It should have the alcohol nail prep, a cuticle pusher, nail file, buffer, and your nail glue. The first step, you want to have your nail plate clear of all debris and you want it to be clean. So you're going to open your alcohol wipe and you're just going to wipe your finger. Can't let this one slide. 2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot. 200 shooters on my brother's block. Pedal off the roads like I love it not. I should also add that when the nail comes off, you might have residue glue. You might want to take that nail file and just kind of lightly graze against the surface of your natural nail to take off that remaining glue from your natural nail plate. After taking the alcohol wipe and just getting the debris off of your nail, we're going to go in with the nail file and just shape up the free edge. I like to have a nice clean looking natural plate before I apply my press-on nails. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we about to slide. Can't let this one slide. Depending on how rough you want your nails, some people want their nail plates to be really rough before applying press-on nails. If you want them to be a little bit more smooth, you can use the orange buffer that came with your press-on nail set, and you can smooth out the surface of your natural nail plate, and it should look like this. When it comes to reusing a press-on nail, this step can be optional as well, depending on how you want the hand to look. So I don't know if you saw from the beginning, but the rest of my fingers, they have new growth towards the cuticle area or the eponychium. And I want it to look the same. So if you do want it to look the same, you can leave space so you won't necessarily have to do this step. Or if you want to apply the press-on nail like new, then you would want to do this step. If you leave that cuticle area just up and about, it will definitely affect the longevity of that particular press-on nail. So just take that into consideration. Now I could have done this step in the beginning, but you see that leftover glue, we need to get that off. And in the inside, you can definitely see residue. So we need to get that off. You can use a buffer, or you can use a nail file. Around the cuticle area of the press-on nail, I would recommend taking the nail file and just filing that down around the edge. You don't want any sharp edges or anything like that. You don't want any snags. So I would definitely recommend doing this before applying it back onto your finger. And then you can take the orange buffer and you can buff the insides. Basically what we're trying to do is clean up the nail to make it look like it never left. But we also need a rough area for the glue to adhere to your natural nail. And last but not least, this is the application. You can definitely see from the previous video that I have, a video about actually applying your nail set. You take a dot of that KDS glue that came with your press-on nail set and you put that on your natural nail. You put a dot of that. Then you go in and cover the inside of the press-on nail with that glue. And then you can turn it around. You kind of have to get your bearings with how you're holding the press-on nail set. I'm sorry, the press-on nail. You basically want to flip over the nail. Just do like a one-step flip. Press it down for 10 seconds and you're good to go. I have to add this in. So when you're applying or when you're trying to reuse a nail, make sure that you avoid water for at least 2 hours so that it can completely dry. But if you had a problem or like you made a mess, you can take your cuticle pusher, the pointy part, and you can basically detach your skin from whatever glue spilled over. And that's a pretty easy fix, but that's like a little hack that you can use. As you can see on the finger that I had to redo, I did leave a space to make it look like the rest of the fingers. So that was what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. But it's not budging, it's not moving, and they're pretty sturdy. But again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.